I'll do like a little mini review of the single player campaign. Review of Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Pretty long campaign, I would say 10-12 hours, maybe. Yeah, it seemed like it. I played on veteran, so decent difficulty. It wasn't super hard. Veteran's basically like the normal difficulty. And plenty of weapons to choose from. Lots of different options for those weapons. Like you can change everything on your weapon, like the stock, the barrel, the muzzle, the scope. If you want, what else? Like the trigger, you can side barrel, under barrel, everything. You can change the whole gun. But to get some of those unlocks, you have to complete certain challenges because a lot of stuff is locked. Well, to get the guns, some of the different guns, they're locked. Most of the attachments and stuff are unlocked, but like the underbarrel, you get that little bit later in the game. What else? Graphics, I would say, are pretty good. They're not too bad. Looks like the engine might be showing its age a little bit. Doesn't look... I've seen better games. Like, I just got done playing Uncharted 3. Top notch. Sound, it was a little... It was okay. It was a lot of like dubstep and a lot of heavy bassy. Pretty cool, I guess. I would say it's 7 out of 10 maybe. Graphics, let's go back to that. 7.5 out of 10. Gameplay has a pretty cool hook where you can mark targets, and you can mark like up to 4 at a time, and then like have your teammates execute them all at once. And, like you shoot one guy and they shoot the other 3, and then like there's like a second or 2 of slow-mo where you can take out like 2 or 3 other enemies if you need to. The game has like quite a bit of stealth in it. Those are the most fun sections, to be honest. Like when you're just running and gunning, it's pretty much just like any other shooter out there, cover-based shooter. There's one point where I was getting fairly frustrated. It's this sniping section towards the end, and like the snipers were really far away, and you barely could see them through like the smoke and junk that the game was throwing at you. There's a couple sections where like you have to retry quite a few times just to get past it, but I mean it's a little challenge, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. Graphics, gameplay, sound, what else? Fun factor, I guess. I had fun playing it. Is it worth $60? I would say probably not. Maybe 40. But I mean, there is multiplayer that I haven't got to yet, and there is the co-op, so that increases the value. Controls, they're a little wonky. There are lots of different controls, really. Like, it's just a little bit different than what you're used to, I guess. Like instead of using the left trigger to get to your iron sights, you use the right thumbstick. It's a little awkward. Left bumper, it throws your sensors. Left bumper also is basically any secondary item that you have. Like it could be sensors, frag grenades, to throw your drone up in the air. That's pretty cool. There's like drones and other gadgets that you have. There's vehicle sections, like the helicopter sections where you're just riding along, being the gunner and stuff. So, also like a Humvee, like there's a Humvee section where you're in the Hummer, being the gunner too. They're not bad. Just throw them in there to break up the gameplay a little bit. It's not too bad. Controls aren't too bad. I mean, I'd give it 7 out of 10, I guess. To get to your different view modes, like night vision goggles or magnetic vision or whatever, you press down on the D-pad. It was a fun game. I enjoyed it. Yeah, that's about it for the review. Overall, I'd say it's a 7.5, maybe 7 out of 10. I mean, the story. Oh yeah, the story is pretty incomprehensible. I mean, I don't want to ruin it or anything, but half the time you couldn't tell what you were doing. And yeah. Yeah, it looked, like Reaper saying, looked about a 7.5. It wasn't great. It wasn't like the next coming or nothing like that. It's not Gears of War. It's not a Halo killer or anything. But I did like, it's different than those. It's tactical, more tactical. You don't really want to go in guns blazing right off the bat. You get more of an advantage by sitting back, marking targets, and taking them out systematically. Okay, that's the review. I haven't played multiplayer demo. Was anything like the demo? Yeah, I played the multiplayer beta, and it was a snipe fest. I just kept dying a lot. So I didn't have that much fun with it. But who knows, they might have changed it up some to where it's a little bit more balanced somehow. But there's the mini review. What'd you guys think of the game? From what you could see or what you could tell.